Barnes & Noble is America's largest retail bookseller, as well as a leading retailer of content, digital media, and educational products. The company now operates 640 bookstores in the United States. The bricks-and-mortar store launched in late 19th and did quite a good job over the century. Until 1995, when the new entrant in book-selling industry launched, Amazon, an online retailer which later grows into an international retailing giant. Like its mission statement claims that their goal is to be Earth's most customer-centric company, where customers can find and discover anything at Amazon.com. Amazon now dominates the online retailing market, especially online book-selling market, and keeps stealing market share from B&N. Amazon also provides its own Prime service, which offers users unlimited access to a bank of movies, films, music, and ebooks for a fixed monthly fee. In this situation, B&N tries to compete with Amazon in every aspect. It launched its website bn.com in 1997 to compete Amazon.com. The competition also spreads to the book tablet sector. After Amazon released the digital book tablet Kindle in 2007, B&N announced its Note tablet 2 years after. In the year 2015, Amazon also went bricks and mortar to seek diversification for their future development. The two companies adopted different strategies. Amazon is at a low price position in the club, mainly because of the speciality of online platform and its efficient supply chain and logistics. B&N, which was formerly positioned in the differentiation stage for its high-quality services and diversified business, is now set in a hybrid position because it was involved into the price war against online book retailers during 1990s. Let's look at the book-selling industry. The Porter's Five Forces analysis gives us a general view of the whole industry. It is a well-known fact that the number of players is increasing in the book-selling market, making the rivalry among existing firms fairly high. The threat of new entrants is low as the requirements are high on technology differentiation, capitals, and supply network. Bargaining power of buyers is quite high as there is a massive information flow, low switching costs, and wide choice of alternatives. Bargaining power of suppliers is relatively high due to highly trained experts in the departments of development and market research. And competition is medium in terms of threat of substitutes. Brick-and-mortar retailing stores are credible alternatives that offer face-to-face services, ambience, and hands-on browsing, which is not offered by online retailing. Now let's look at the SWOT part of B&N. The broad product portfolio is leveraged by B&N to tap immense market potential. The company offers a broad range of products including books, cafe products and services, music, and movies. The company develops and sells products which includes Note Tablet and Note Simple Touch. The company reported increase in its cost efficiency in FY 2015, in which B&N reported a decrease in its operating cost. As a result of this, the operating margin increased to 2.1% in FY 2015 from 0.5% of the previous year. Rent and other expenses connected with maintaining brick-and-mortar stores are a drain on B&N's cash flow. Poor performance has reduced financial reserves, and the bookseller must be profitable to survive in the long run. In the past several years, B&N has been involved in litigations with companies including Commonwealth Scientific and Industrial Research Organization. The defense of this lawsuit will eventually involve considerable expenses. As the company already has a strong presence in internet format, it could further enhance its position in the e-commerce market. Besides, B&N can save on the operating costs, which are much lower in the online retail format as compared to physical stores. The company entered into various strategic agreements to expand and strengthen its product offerings and market presence. In August 2014, B&N made a partnership with Samsung Electronics America and introduced the new Samsung Galaxy Tab 4 Note. Due to a high customer demand on Note products, it is likely to become more popular than Amazon's Kindle. Although the company has a consistent focus on innovation and creativity to stay abreast of emerging trends, any failure to respond to rapidly changing trends in customer preference could adversely affect future business growth. BNN operates in a highly competitive domestic and international services industry and faces substantial competition. Different retailers are now competing both within a specific industry and across industry segments. In order to succeed, it is important for a retailer to distinguish its offerings through a clear and unique value proposition.
Then, let's look at the SWOT analysis of Amazon. The biggest strength of Amazon is their just-in-time system, which helps to reduce storage levels and improve efficiency. As the biggest threat of Amazon is that traditional bookstores may catch up by copying and learning former experiences in short time and competing with Amazon with their customer base. So, can Amazon keep its leading position without being imitated? Let's see its resources through VIO. For rarity, Amazon's brand name is a rare resource, as most of their competitors are relatively small and not well known worldwide. For significant competitors like eBay, Amazon can compete with them by strengthening their customer service and distribution resources in order to constantly nurture their brand name. For imitability, Amazon's brand name is one of the strong resources of the company. The firm's reputation speaks for itself, and it is hard for smaller competitors to position themselves anywhere close to the brand name of Amazon due to the cost advantage that they will face in acquiring or substituting this resource. Lastly, Amazon has the organizational capability to explore their solid brand name. The firm identified that this resource is a competitive advantage and used it to attract suppliers, buyers, publishers, and partners. Amazon produces value from its brand name, which its performance is above normal.
First of all, we recommend BNN to enhance the supply chain network. With a strong supply chain, Amazon able to be reliable, short with time, and have a big inventory. Therefore, BNN should build a better relationships with their suppliers and their customers so as to improve the coordination of all the operations on supply and demand sides. Ultimately, BNN can enjoy low operational costs with minimal inventories. Secondly, we suggest BNN to upgrade their physical stores. Unlike Amazon, BNN can provide a relaxing and comfortable environment for their customers. They should seize this strength in order to attract and retain customers, as Amazon are unable to provide a physical location for the customers. Regarding that, they are an online book-selling retailer. On top of it, we suggest BNN to provide a face-to-face book review for the customers. It is known that Amazon provide an online review column for the customers. However, those reviews may not always be useful for all the customers. With the services provided, customers of BNN can have an immediate and professional feedback for their inquiries in the bookstores. Last but not least, since BNN.com is a subsidiary of BNN, it has its own management, operations, and price structures. The varying price confuses the customers and may even drive them away. Therefore, it is important for BNN to unify their online and offline prices. For the recommendations of Amazon, we suggest them to optimize their operational efficiencies so as to maintain their reliability, speed, and flexibilities. By retaining these performance objectives, they can secure a fast throughput and minimal inventories. This is a crucial factor for Amazon to maintain their position as a market leader within the book-selling industry. Besides, in view of the growing amount of mobile users, it would be a good idea for Amazon to enhance their functions and features of the apps on the smartphones, so as to make them more user-friendly. It may increase the total sales by improving shopping experience of the mobile users.
Print books are now declining while ebooks are rocketing ahead, growing nearly 150% year-on-year. Although BNN is the only brick-and-mortar bookseller to create its own devices look, Consumer Reports has rated it as the best reader in the industry. It is suggested that BNN should compete with its legacy business and focus on its reader, while its competitor Kindle try to be versatile. Look choose to focus tightly on reading, which is highly rated from the general readers. Therefore, we see this as a great opportunity for BNN. BNN has long been in the vanguard of the book-selling industry. They are first to publish their own titles, create superstores, and provide in-store coffee shops. Recently, BNN has succeeded in selling educational toys and games with the provision of the Ultimate Playroom. Hence, we suggest BNN to go for product diversification by selling related children products so that they can enjoy risk diversification by a wider product range. With an access to the international market, Amazon could benefit by releasing more of their brand products. With a strong financial backup, we suggest Amazon to open more brick-and-mortar bookstores. The online retail experience and competitive pricing can help Amazon to beat the traditional retailers, B&N, and Borders. In other words, Amazon can further dominate the book retail market by expanding themselves into retail bookstores to improve their brand presence.